Greetings, folks. John Grace and the Money Doctor is in. It's early 2015. Happy holidays, season's greetings. And oftentimes at the beginning of the year is the time that people really look at their resolutions. I don't make resolutions because I'm like you. I'm afraid I won't keep them. But I do make goals. And my primary goal for 2015 is really to spend more time at the gym. Now, you know, I look at these people, my son included, and I normally spend about an hour at the gym. When I look at the people who spend 2 hours or so at the gym, it's just a vast difference in terms of how they put themselves together. And so I'm inspired to maybe look like they look if I could. So let's talk about your resolutions. And we find that in the olden days, it used to be that the number one resolution was to stop smoking. And then the number one resolution was to lose weight. Today, the number one resolution seems to be, I've got to manage my finances better. We'll go with that one. So when we talk about our finances, what often people do is we look at the amount of debt we have, we look at our obligations, we look at our credit cards, and we've got, I just got to lower those. Well, maybe we should look at it in a larger construction. In other words, what might help put things in perspective is to determine, maybe for the first time, at what point would you like to make work optional? And what kind of money do you need to have at that particular time that could carry you all the way from, let's say, 62, 65, 70 to age 100, or maybe even beyond that? Talking with a young couple on New Year's Eve, and we were having this conversation, we figured out that their number was going to be over $4 million, maybe $5 million. Now, they have a lot of time. So the good news is they use time to their advantage. They could easily accomplish their goals. If they wait 10, 20 years, it may make all the difference in the world from the standpoint of having to set aside exponentially more money to reach the same amount of money at that point in time. So we're going to ask that you start using time to your advantage. It's the greatest asset you have to the extent that you do employ it. And we will pick up where we leave off here, looking specifically at 401k accounts. Because maybe there's some strategies that you can employ in your 401k account that you weren't aware of that could help you keep your assets intact no matter what the markets might do. So I'm going to wish you a fantastic 15, and with that, the Money Doctor is out.